You're good.
We're live.
Get a new iPad? Not yet.
No, but Lucy really wants us to. We're working on it, Lucy. We'll get one.
You've already got some listeners.
Yep. All right. All right. Here we go. We're underway.
Oh yeah.
Dave, did you want to do this today? Are you sure? Okay. Maybe Tuesday you get to then. Fair enough. Okay. I know people are listening. We're getting things worked out here. We got it all dialed in now. So. Yeah. So 30 seconds in, face off to the left of Ashland Roth. Looks like we got Hardacre, Piaski, and Lundquist, and Fink and Cornier on defense for this line. Whitehawks get it into the Tigers zone. Eventually comes out. Nice play by the Tigers to get it through neutral. Almost got a shot on net, but it was just off the end of her stick. Pass back to defense. Does not get picked up by the Tigers. Hardacre tried to put some pressure and get the loose puck, but the goalie got out to it first and sent it all the way down to the Tiger zone. Held in at the blue line by the Tigers. Fink around behind the boards. Gets it up to Lundquist, not out. Fink with it again, sends it behind the net to Cornier. Cornier looking for an outlet pass. She's going to skate it up. Gets it across the red line, shoots right on, stick saved by the Delano goalie. Let us know how the sound's going, by the way. Whitehawks get a line change. We got Miner, Wendorf, Johnson, Lacombe, and Harder on the ice now. Wendorf sends it behind the net to Miner off the half boards where it's tied up. Two Whitehawks battling to pull the puck free. Ends up in Lacombe skates and back to Miner. Miner gets it up to Wendorf. Wendorf to Johnson. Knocked off her stick and held in the zone. Now back behind the net. Miner puts a body on it, and Whitehawks come away with the puck briefly, but shot back in by the Delano Tigers. Now Wendorf skates it across, gets it up to Harders briefly. Now at neutral. Harder grabs it at the blue line, skates it in, puck hits a skate, and then Harder's taking out Harmer with a big slap shot coming in on the line change. Now the puck sent out across the blue line. Actually, Cameron Hargraves held it in. Fink now holds the blue line, back and forth, eventually gets by Fink and out to Cornier. Cornier sends it in deep. Harmer, Hargraves, and Leonard on the ice now with Cornier and Fink. And the Tigers send it all the way down, and we got icing. So 14:05 now remaining in the first period. No shots on goal to report because they don't put them on the board apparently. So we'll see if we can get you some numbers on that at the end of each period. Puck sent out to the blue line. Cornier holds it in. Hargraves gets it in the corner. Sends it back behind the net where the Tigers pick it up. And send it all the way down ice, and we're going to get another icing call on the Tigers. Feels like it's been a while since we've had a game.
Yeah, it has been. It's been over a week.
It's been over a week, huh? Slower schedule here for the Whitehawks right now. I think we got a couple next week, but... So Piaski, right? Piaski, Lundquist, and Hardacre, Miner, and Wendorf on the ice now. Tigers get it across the blue line where Miner grabs. Gets it up into the neutral zone. Tigers send it in behind Roth where Wendorf will gather it up. Lundquist up to Hardacre. Hardacre over to Piaski. Crosses the blue line. Shot is deflected off a Tiger skate and up into the netting.
I'm kind of glad they were able to squeeze this in at the last
right.
So we get a little action.
Yeah, have a little fun this weekend. Face-off won by the fake Whitehawks. Wendorf, back to Wendorf, slap shot, glove save by the Delano goalie. You know who this goalie is? See if I can get some info on her. Number 30. That's Kayla Simonson is the goalie here for the Delano Tigers tonight. Hopefully she gets to see a lot of action. Skate off of Lundquist. Hardacre backhands it. Piaski picks it up now. She shoots. Glove save again by the Tiger goalie. Face off, controlled by the Tigers. Back to Allie Butler, who shoots. Stick saved by the Delano Tigers, and she saw some pressure, so she just jumped on it, covered up to get another face off now to her left. Piaski had the face off, controlled by the Tigers. Puck out to neutral ice. Allie Butler sends it up ice to Lundquist, gets through her, and sent back down ice by the Tigers. Icing will be waved off. Allie Butler now behind the net. Sends it up to Lundquist. Piaski picks it up, sends it up to Hardacre. Hardacre ties up her player. Piaski looking for Hardacre, and she couldn't pull the trigger in time. Puck now behind the net. Lacombe back. Lacombe sends it to defense. Miner shoots. Her shot is blocked. Now sent up to Lacombe. Now behind the net is Hardacre. Gisela Harder sends it back to Lacombe. Lacombe to Cornier. Cornier shoots. Goalie covers up that rebound, or covers up the puck to prevent a rebound. And now we'll get another face-off in the Tiger zone. Oh, there's some trouble. Don't tell anybody. So Hardacre with the face-off, now controlled by the Delano Tigers. Puck played off the boards. Tigers pick it up, skate through neutral ice. Puck, send the puck around Natalie, but she gets back in time. So plays it off the boards. Ashley Johnson picks it up. She sends it up back to Miner, Wendorf now behind the net. Wendorf to Miner, back to Wendorf. Wendorf tried to get it to Lacombe, but is intercepted. Now Lacombe gets it, sends it across the blue line. Tigers send it right back in. Wendorf gets it up and out of the zone. Now offsides play by the Delano Tigers. They touch up. Whitehawks get some new offense. Cameron Hargraves skates it across the red line and in deep behind the Tiger goalie. Sydney Leonard picks it up in the corner, sends it back to Cornier. Cornier across to Fink. Fink dumps it into the corner where Hargraves picks it up. Couple of Delano Tigers on her, but Sydney Leonard grabs it. She's knocked down. No whistle on the call. Probably could have been called a penalty, but not going to happen here. Delano dumps it in. Georgia Harmer picks it up now. She's pushed down from behind. Cornier skates it through neutral. She's got some room. She's going to probably make a nice play on it, and does. Gets a shot save where Leonard now picks it up on the far boards. Fink gets a stick on it and holds the zone. Ellie Lundquist now behind the net. Hardacre and Leonard. Leonard's going to leave it. Oh, thought she was going to leave it for Cornier, but dumped it across ice to the far boards where puck is now held in by Fink. Piaski got a stick on it. Goalie tried to play it behind the net, wasn't happy, so she covered it up. Been fairly one-sided.
Pretty young. Looks like a pretty young team for Delano.
They are pretty young, yeah.
9th and 10th graders.
Usually some pretty good talent coming out of Delano, but we'll see what happens here today. I don't. Did Orono play these guys already? I thought somebody either beat them or didn't beat them or something to that effect. Hardacre skates it up by. She's got some room. She's got Lundquist with her. Floats it through her player's skates. Now Piaski gets it back to Miner, who put a shot on. There was a lot of traffic in front and it got through, but stick saved by the Delano goalie. Delano crosses the red line, dumps it in, and goes for a line change. Miner's got some space in the Whitehawk zone. Sends it up the boards to Lacombe. Lacombe gets it across the ice. Harder picks it up. Now at neutral, Delano skates it into the Whitehawk zone. Poked away by Wendorf. Cornier backhands it to Gisela Harder now with a breakaway. She's got Ashley trailing, and she's taken down hard. That's got to be a call, and it is. So the Whitehawks are going to get their first power play of the game. 8:28 now remaining in the first period. We'll get to see how the Whitehawks power play is looking today. Usually they've been pretty solid lately, so hopefully they can get a point out of this one. Anyone out there listening, give me a quick chat on how the sound is. Hopefully, because I haven't seen anything doesn't mean the sound's not working. Wendorf to Leonard, back to Wendorf. Wendorf shoots, hits some traffic. Piaski almost touched it in. Ashley Johnson for Delano, that is. Got a checking penalty. Shot saved by the Delano goalie. Cameron Hargraves with it. Leaves it for Piaski. Piaski out to Wendorf. Wendorf tries to get a tip pass, and she does! Great put on net where Greta Piaski got a stick on it and got it through the goalie. So Whitehawks with a power play goal just under 8 minutes in the first period. That might be just what they needed to get things rolling here.
Well, their power play's been pretty strong all year.
It has. I'd love to see some stats on that. I'm going to have to start printing out some stats before we do this so I can talk smart about it.
Just make up your facts.
Right, make them up. Whitehawks, 100% on the no.
Yeah, the sound is good.
Sound is good. Great, thank you.
Some of our
14,000 people. Thank you for watching. We're going to have to start getting some real sponsors with that kind of volume.
We have a contest on who's watching or listening from the furthest away.
Yeah, there you go. Let us know where you're listening from. Love to hear from people far away. Puck now in the...
Of the first period on the power play, number 23, Greta Piaski. Single assist to number 21, Emily Wendorf.
Oh, Ashley Johnson had it off her stick, but just bounced loose. Gisela Harder now sends it back behind the net. So official call was Greta Piaski from Emily Wendorf. Wendorf with a rising shot goes over the net. I think it hit something on the way to the goal. Now Delano Tigers send it all the way down. They needed a line change, so they iced it. Both teams will get a bunch of fresh skaters out there. Face off to the left of the Delano goalie.
Naples, Florida.
Naples, Florida. I know who that is. I was just FaceTiming them about an hour ago. Hey, Wakefield family. Thanks for watching from Florida. Sure, there's no snow there like there is here. Fink gets it up the boards to Hargraves. Hargraves battling. Puck comes out of the zone. Whitehawks are going to have to touch up to get back on sides. Puck played across the defense where Cameron Hargraves stops it with her skates and sends it in deep behind the Delano goalie again. Georgia Harmer now battling at the half board. Sydney Leonard's going to help her out. Leonard comes away with it. Loose puck picked up by Delano. Delano sends it down. And we got a whistle. I guess Sydney Leonard got a penalty. I heard the fans calling for it. I didn't see it though. But
We'll have to go to the instant replay. We'll have to go to Toronto.
yeah. Come on, Toronto, let me know. Speak to my headphones. Oh, wait, I can't.
We got Springfield, Illinois, and Newnan, Georgia.
Newnan, Georgia, Springfield, Illinois, Naples, Florida, all up and down the east side.
Third service assist for the Whitehawks, number 7, Sidney Leonard. 2 minutes left in. Leonard roughing in 10:42 of the second.
Leonard gets a roughing penalty. Whitehawks had a little breakaway there. Greta Piaski with a nice chance, a short-handed chance that is. Delano goalie now plays it out. They're having a hard time getting it out of their zone. Piaski picks it up again. She shoots. Sniper shot in the goal. Short-handed goal for Greta Piaski from Minor.
Checking and then finished it.
Yep. Maybe we should get penalties more often. So short-handed goal by the Whitehawks puts them up 2-0 with 5:48 remaining in the first period.
We're in the wrong end. Harders are down in Vegas.
Harders down in Vegas. Wow, everybody seems warmer than where we are. So it's still a power play for the Delano Tigers. Cameron Hargraves battling in the corner.
11-12 in the first period. Second goal of the game, number 23, Greta Piaski. Unassisted. Piaski unassisted, short-handed at 11-12 in the first.
So Greta Piaski, short-handed. Georgia Harmer now with a breakaway chance, short-handed. She makes a nice move. Oh, big save. Loose puck. Hargraves just couldn't get the trigger pulled in time. Two great short-handed chances here for the Whitehawks on this penalty kill. Now Montana Cornier's got a chance short-handed. She puts a shot, stick save. I think we've had more shots on goal short-handed than they have on the power play. That's almost unheard of. I think our penalty kill might actually be better than our power play. And we got a pretty good power play too. Yeah, lot of forechecking on the penalty kill for this team.
That one got blocked out front, but it was
puck. Didn't that hit somebody on the bench?
I think it hit Emily on the face mask.
Oh. It was redirected. Gisela Harder now plays it out. Greta Piaski's asking for a line change.
Emily's just about out, so we'll be back to
there we are. Whitehawks back to full strength. Couple of chances there for the Delano Tigers, but Ashlyn Ross, of course, equal to the task. Puck now comes free behind the net. Montana Cordier takes her player off of it. She comes away with the puck again, and she's got 3 Whitehawks breaking. Georgia Harmer. Now Cameron Hargraves. Hargraves makes a couple of nice stick handles. Gets bumped off her stick and sent out to neutral. Allie Butler gets it over to Leonard. Leonard picks it up again and center ice. She gets by a couple of players, and now she's taken down, and the Delano Tigers are going to go to the penalty box. That was a pretty good slash on Leonard there.
Well,
I think she had to take that. That might have been a goal, right?
You can't let Sydney go in all
No.
alone like that.
No. Agreed. So now we got Johnson, Hardacre, Harder, Lundquist, and Minor out there for the power play, the second power play line. Looking for another Whitehawks tally. Puck comes free. Hardacre, backhand shot goes just wide. Gisela Harder picks it up.
On the Tigers, number 9, 2 minutes.
Johnson comes away with the puck. She gets it out to Hardacre. Shot. Oh, that goes just wide. Gisela Harder now. Back to Hardacre. Hardacre behind the net. Looking for a good centering lane. Hardacre still with it. She got some room and it came out in front. Shot. Johnson got a shot. Harder had a shot. Hardacre now with it. Leaves it for Gisela Harder. Gisela Harder sends it in behind the net. Ashley Johnson plays it. Comes back to Hardacre. Bouncing puck got over Natalie's stick and a breakaway now for the Delano Tigers. Big save by Roth. Keep it at 0 for the Tigers. Now sent up to Gisela Harder. Hardacre. Shot. Glove save by the Delano Tigers. Oh, she was gonna play it, but didn't.
No, I think they were waiting for her to play it, but
Uh,
I think Delano wanted a line change.
yeah. So 51 seconds now remaining on the power play for the Whitehawks. Leonard gets the face-off. It just gets by Cornier, but she picks it up at neutral ice. Played by Wendorf now. Wendorf across ice. Sent right back down by the Tigers. Wendorf will grab behind the net. She's got a couple of players forechecking, which opens up the ice. So now Sydney Leonard's got some room. She drops it for Piaski. Piaski back behind the net to Leonard. Leonard out to Wendorf. Wendorf back to Leonard. Leonard skates in. She shoots. Her shot's blocked. Wendorf picked it up. She fanned on it. She does hold the zone nicely, though. Two Delano Tigers run into each other. Piaski's there helping out. Wendorf grabs. Wendorf's got some room. She skates it in. Puck's knocked off her stick. Greta Piaski thankfully got back in time to break up that play excellently. Piaski up to Leonard. Leonard makes a nice move. Gets it into the zone where Lacomi's now chasing. 1:21 now remaining in the first period. Tigers get it out into neutral. Hits Gisela Harder and deep into the Whitehawk zone. Now Tori Lacomi. She's got Harder and Johnson. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, and Harder just lost the handle. Comey back to Fink. Fink sends it on, just kind of fanned on it. Sticked up to the corner. Gisela Harder drops it back for Johnson. Johnson gets it out to Fink. Fink rips it and hits a player out in front. Now the Tigers send it down, and that's going to be icing too. 36 seconds remaining in the first period.
Pull the goal. Come on.
Pull the goal. 2-0 in favor of the Whitehawks if you're just joining. It's been some pretty good pressure on the Whitehawks' part. Couple of opportunities for the Tigers. Ashton Ross, I don't know how many saves. They don't have a shot on goal number here, but puck comes out through neutral, and it's almost a breakaway. Wendorf gets back quickly, makes a nice job of Roth made a nice save. Puck comes right out in front, and that Delano Tiger player couldn't get the shot off. Cameron Hargraves blocks it. Sydney Leonard gets a skate on it. She sends it up to Piaski, who's taken down right in front, couldn't quite get a good shot off. Now Cameron Hargraves behind the net.
5 seconds.
Oh, and she's tripped up. No call. Piaski knocks it free, and that's the end of the period. Whew, got a little rough there right at the end, but after one period, score is 2-0 in favor of the Whitehawks.
Period 1 for the Whitehawks, 18. For the Tigers, 2.
18-2 are the shots on goal in favor of the Whitehawks. So
They had more than 2.
I think they might have had 3 or 4, but it wasn't a whole lot. So we'll see you at the start of the second period in about 10 minutes or so.
good.
All right. We're back. Ready to start the second period of this fantastic Whitehawks versus Delano Tigers game on a Saturday afternoon. And we're about to get underway. In case you're wondering, this game is sort of a fill-in. Whitehawks were supposed to play last night against East Grand Forks. East Grand Forks elected not to come down because of the weather. They were supposed to be playing Delano. East Grand Forks was today. But I think because of the weather, we just decided that we'll play Delano today since they had the ice time, and it is a conference game. And we'll reschedule East Grand Forks versus Whitehawks and Delano later in the season. So, right now, puck is out in front, loose. Roth made 2 big saves on it. Wendorf plays it off the boards, not out yet. Leonard finally gets it out. Harmer got a stick on it, but Natalie Miner picks it up, sends it down deep into the Tiger zone now. Cameron Hargraves behind the net. She turns, gets it nicely to Leonard. Leonard out to Cornier. Cornier with a big shot, got all the way through, and saved by the Tiger goalie. Just under a minute into the second period. Scores 2-0, favor of the Whitehawks. Got Piaski, Hardacre, and Lundquist. Fink and Cornier on the ice. Face-off 1. Cornier sends it back down deep. Greer Hardacre in the corner. Pressured by a couple of Tigers. Lundquist gets it back to Hardacre. Touch in front. And a big save off of a Piaski redirect by the Delano goalie. Had a couple people say they weren't hearing commentary good, so just let me know if it's not sounding good. Hopefully I hear from somebody that it is, then I know that you can hear me.
Maybe they're just commenting on your commentary.
Maybe that's what it was. That could be.
Not that there was no sound.
That could
They
be.
didn't like the quality.
Sorry about the camera. Had a little failure there.
Man.
That's the tripod needs to be updated, I think. Piaski gets it out to Hardacre. Hardacre into the Delano zone. Back to Piaski, who gets a nice shot, near side shot, blocked by the Delano goalie. Hardacre now in the corner. Hardacre comes free. Lundquist tried to get it, but Delano got it to their defense. Fink now holds the zone. Briefly, it's sent back out. Cornier steps in front of her player and gets control of the puck in the Whitehawk zone. Sends it up to Greer Hardacre, who dumps it in, and the Whitehawks get a change. Delano sends it out to neutral. Picked up and dumped in by the Tigers, where Natalie Miner chases it down. She sends it behind the net to Wendorf. Wendorf tried to get it to Harder, but the Tigers got there first. Wendorf with it back on her stick, sends it around to Ashley Johnson. Ashley Johnson gets it out to neutral, picked up at the center ice by Delano. Sent almost back in, but Miner holds it from going in. Now played by Wendorf. Wendorf skates it in, puts a shot right on, glove saved by the Tiger goalie. We'll get another face-off in the Delano zone. Wendorf picks it up off the face-off win by Leonard. Wendorf sends it deep. Cameron Hargraves had it but fell down, tripped over something on the ice it looked like. Now a battle in the corner. Georgia Harmer joins it. Wendorf comes in deep to hold the zone. Puck comes out. Sidney Leonard slaps at it and it ends up in the corner. Cameron Hargraves now drops it back for Leonard. Leonard right out in front to Hargraves, and the shot not real strong, but did get on net and saved. Leonard sends it over to Wendorf, and a tip pass just went over the crossbar. Harmer's pushed hard into the boards. It does. Miner now with it in the Whitehawk zone, sent in deep by the Tigers. Lundquist plays it up to Leonard, and Leonard is hit pretty hard. Hardacre shoots, save. Hardacre looking for defense. They were changing. Allie Butler now there with Cornier. Puck comes out to Butler. She got a stick on it, but it just crossed the blue line. She'll send it right back in. Whitehawks touch back on sides. Little confusion on the line change, it seems, but Whitehawks eventually get organized, but Delano gets it into the zone. That Delano Tiger player was a little bit bothered by Cornier's aggressive play. Centering attempt goes in front of Roth, no harm. Picked up by Delano. Piaski got a skate on it and comes out to neutral. She's got two players on her. Her player goes down and trips her up. Delano now, outlet pass, made to neutral.
Scores 2 rips. Somebody just joined in.
2-0 if you are just joining us in favor of the Whitehawks. One power play, one shorthanded goal in the first period. Both scored by Greta Piaski. Delano now with it behind the Whitehawks goal. Cornier played it. Picked up by the Tigers in the corner. Big pad save by Roth. Johnson got a stick on it over to Lacombe. Johnson pokes it free. She's got a chance for breakaway, but Delano got back first. Cornier now sends it up ice. Blocked out in front. Cornier over to Lacombe. Lacombe sends it across the red line. Picked up by Gisela Harder. Left for Lacombe. Lacombe shoots. Glove save by the Delano Tiger goalie. Must have. Probably smart. Whitehawks face off, win the face off. Sydney Leonard back to Wendorf. Wendorf shoots right away. Pad save, toe pad save by the Delano goalie. Hargraves. Harmer got by, out to neutral. Miner sends it back up. And Delano sends it down deep into the Whitehawk zone where Emily Wendorf's going to grab. She turns, gets a pass back to Miner. Pass comes back to Wendorf, but Delano intercepted. Almost got it a good shot on, but it was broken up. Shot blocked by Sydney Leonard. Leonard pokes it behind the net. She's still on her player. Delano Tiger player gets it out to the blue line. Shot comes right on. Knocked down by Roth. Picked up by Cameron Hargraves, and Sydney Leonard with a breakaway. She makes a great move. Goalie goes down and she puts it in off the backhand behind the goalie. 3 rep now in favor of the Whitehawks. Sydney's not going to miss that shot very often. You leave her alone on a breakaway and chances are she's probably going to score.
That's money.
Yeah. So 10:23 of the second period, scores now 3-0 favor of the Whitehawks. Ellie Butler sends it in deep.
6:37 of the second period.
Sage Fink holds the zone.
Second assist to number 3, Cameron Hargraves.
Cameron Hargraves with the assist on Leonard's goal.
6:37 of the second.
Greta Piaski comes away with it. She gets it up to Greer, but falls off Greer's stick. She gains control again. Sends it deep into the Delano zone. Piaski's centering attempt is grabbed by the Delano goalie, and she's ran into, but she kept control. Piaski, Lundquist, Hardacre, Butler, and Fink. Butler tries to hold the zone. It comes out. Picked up by Fink. Fink over to Hardacre. Hardacre sends it out the near boards where Ellie Lundquist sends it up ice. Picks up the redirect. Delano goalie plays it. Out to neutral. Poked away nicely by Fink and picked up by Piaski. Piaski over to Hardacre. Hardacre tries to get it over to Piaski again, but it's sticked out by Delano. Fink does another poke check to prevent a shot on goal for Delano. Delano, shot, blocked. Hardacre now. Piaski. Allie Butler's going to grab it behind the net. Sends it around the boards. Delano holds the zone. Delano comes away with it. Couple players go down in front of the net. And Hardacre's player goes down pretty hard. Now Allie Butler from defense gets a little breakaway chance. She's taken out. Delano now comes away with it. The Whitehawks were changing, so there was some room, but no harm done. Natalie Miner tried to get it out of the zone, but it was knocked off her stick. Lacombe to Wendorf. Wendorf coming in from defense. Puck played behind the net. Ashley Johnson now in the corner. She got a stick on it. Harder sends it back to Miner. Miner low shot redirected by Johnson, but just didn't go on net. Now Wendorf holds the zone. Puck comes out in front. Wendorf shot blocked right at the blue line. Point blank shot was blocked. Miner got a stick on it up to Lacombe. Lacombe dumps it in. Wendorf does another great job of holding the zone, then puts a shot on. Glove save by the Delano goalie. Accidental buzzer there, I think. 8:27 remaining in the second period. Score now 3-0 in favor of the Whitehawks. Been fairly one-sided here today. Ross got a few shots here and there, but nothing too dangerous.
They were nice. There were a couple nice opportunities they had on.
Yeah. In both periods, I think there's been a couple of good chances.
Looks like they were adjusting the clock a little bit.
Somebody forget to start it? Yeah, clock's going to run down a little bit here. We'll see where it starts. So running so far, been about 20 seconds off. Somebody must have forgot to start the clock at some point. And there we go. So they ran about 30 seconds off the clock. And we'll get a start now in a moment. Leonard, face off. Hargraves got a shot right on, covered by the Delano goalie right away. Face off, one. Fink, shot, blocked. Any more comments? We got the score. Leonard, centering attempt. She gets it again behind the net. Leonard pokes it back to Hargraves. Hargraves is pushed on the puck, but she's still controlling. Delano comes away with it. Harmer in the corner, sends it across near ice. Offside play. Should have been whistled as it hit a Delano player, but didn't happen. Whitehawks gain control, get it into the zone. Sydney Leonard now in the corner. Behind the net, centering attempt by Montana Cornier with a great shot. That was saved by the Delano goalie. .56 now remaining in the second period. Greta Piaski wins the face-off. Ellie Lundquist tries to send it out in front. Greer Hardacre was knocked down hard. Centering attempt was picked off by the Tigers. Now brought into the Whitehawk zone. Wendorf plays it. Gets it around the far boards where Natalie Miner got a stick on it. Still not out. Hardacre kicks it out. Piaski sends it up to Lundquist. She's trying to join the rush. Lundquist with a shot blocked. Lundquist centering attempt gets right in front of the Delano goalie who covers it up. Okay. So Whitehawks get some new offense out there. Gisela Harder, Tori Lacombe, and Ashley Johnson. Emily Wendorf, Natalie Miner. Face-off controlled by the Delano Tigers. Gisela Harder holds the zone. Puck eventually bounces out, but Natalie Miner was able to save the play there. Just off the end of Lacombe's stick, but she tries to send it in deep. Puck comes free. Emily Wendorf in front. Shot, glove, saved by the Delano Tiger goalie. Whitehawks change defense. Cornier and Fink now out there. Comes to Cornier. Cornier sends it to Fink. Fink shoots, blocked, right out in front. Lacombe with a shot, saved. Lacombe back to Fink. She gloves it down, holds the zone, gets it back to Lacombe. Lacombe's centering attempt was blocked. Eventually the puck comes out through neutral and chased down by Montana Cornier in the Whitehawk zone. Cornier plays it off the boards. Ashley Johnson there, but poked away. Tigers get it into the Whitehawk end. Gisela Harder now with it behind the net. Delano defense skates it in behind the zone, behind the net. Played across ice. Shot attempt was wide. Now at the half board. Gisela Harder picked it up and she's hooked, and that's going to be a call on Delano. So, Whitehawk power play. We'll get to see that fierce attack for the Whitehawks again. So Leonard, Piaski, Hargraves, Cornier, and Wendorf. Puck comes out to Wendorf. Wendorf to Cornier. One-timer shot is just wide. Piaski tries to center. Back to Cornier. Piaski to Leonard. Leonard to Wendorf. Wendorf to Cornier. Cornier's shot is grabbed by Cameron Hargraves and covered up by the Delano goalie. So it's a 2-minute tripping minor on the Delano Tigers. Number 14. (3-0) still in favor of the Whitehawks. Second period, 4:35 remaining. One-timer shot by Wendorf was great shot, glove down by the Delano goalie. She's got a pretty good glove on her. That's one thing that Delano goalie's definitely, it's been her strong spot. Yeah, she is. She is getting a lot of shots on that glove side. Minute 35 remaining on the penalty. Leonard wins the face-off. Back to Wendorf. Yep, great give and go shot. Looks like it might have hit something on the way there. Leonard out to Wendorf. Wendorf, Leonard, across to Cornier, who had an open chance and her shot didn't get on. Wendorf holds the zone. Delano picks it up, sends it out to neutral ice where Cornier got a stick on it. Now Wendorf will play it. Wendorf to Leonard. Leonard kicks it to her own stick, and she's tripped up. No call. I think we got icing called. Or I'm sorry, offsides called on the Whitehawks. Now we got Harder, Hardacre, and Johnson. Lundquist and Miner. Face-off sent down ice by the Tigers. Natalie Miner behind the net. Miner plays it up to Lundquist. Lundquist tried to get it to Hardacre. Comes back to Lundquist. Lundquist gets it in the Delano zone. Puck played out to the blue line. Miner couldn't get there in time, so it comes out. Whitehawks are going to regroup. Miner up to Lundquist. To Hardacre. Hardacre skates it in. Gets by a couple players. Puck goes on net. Goalie plays it. And it's shot into the Whitehawks bench. Face-off now comes outside the Whitehawk zone. Whitehawks get a full sail line change. 15 seconds remaining on the power play for the Whitehawks. Leonard wins the face-off. Gets it over to Cornier, to Fink, to Hargraves. Hargraves shot just over the top of the net. Cornier plays her player with the body well. Puck now comes. Power plays over for the Whitehawks. Delano back at full strength. Sidney Leonard drops it to Fink. Back to Leonard. Leonard gets it up to Harmer. Cornier to Leonard. Leonard gets by a player. Oh, she loses it briefly. Picks up control, sends it out to Fink. Fink sends it back in. Now Leonard with it. Harmer and Leonard. Delano gets control. Outlet pass is blocked and up high, but eventually picked up by Delano and skated through the neutral zone. Cordier now picks it up. Off the boards to Harmer. Delano holds the zone. It's under Harmer. Cornier picks it up. She turns and had some room, but her outlet pass was blocked. Tigers pick it out. They're right out in front. There's some traffic. Shot never got all the way through to Roth. Right out in front again now. Steered to the corner. Cornier sends it hard, but held in. Montana Cornier now at the half boards into the corner. Delano maintaining control and holding the zone. Fink now picks it up, sends it around behind the net. Greer Hardacre with it. She gets it, but not out. Delano doing a pretty good job of holding the zone these last couple of shifts. Sidney Leonard gets control and gets it out to Lundqvist. Lundqvist in the corner. Tries to drop it off to Greer, but it's intercepted. Piaski joins the battle. Lundqvist now behind the net. Sends it to Hardacre. Hardacre centering attempt hits some traffic. Now Delano picks it up. Outlet pass is broken up by Piaski and held in. Wendorf to Hardacre. Hardacre shot. Good shot. Saved by the Delano goalie. Behind the net, Hardacre with it. She's pickpocketed, but still battling to get it back. Now Piaski gets away with it, and she's tripped up. Goalie got a stick on it to get it to the side. Now Delano has a 2-on-1 rush. Wendorf gets back to prevent too much damage. Minor out to blue line. Offsides. Puck played back in by the Whitehawks. Minor sends it back up. Piaski. Oh, she's got some room, looking for a hat trick. Oh, huge save. Johnson almost got a rebound shot in net. And there's the whistle, the horn. 2 periods in the books. There was a lot going on there. I kind of missed some of that, so I apologize. But 3-0 in favor of the Whitehawks.
Unofficial shots on goal, period 2 for the Whitehawks.
Shots on goal.
16, game total 34. The Tigers 5, game total 7.
So Delano had 5 shots on goal for a total of 7. Whitehawks 16 in the second period for a total of 34. 3-0 at the end of 2. We'll see you in about 10 minutes.
Okay, we're live.
So we're back underway here. 10 seconds in. Oh, Sydney Leonard ran into her player hard. Player down for Delano. She's slow to get up. Hope she's all right, but that was a pretty big collision at neutral ice. Completely incidental, but Delano player took the brunt of it. I know. She's been hitting somebody not too good. So here we go. Face off at center ice. Leonard, Harmer, and Hargraves, Wendorf, and Miner. Hargraves picks it up at the blue line. She shoots. Super hard shot. Guy behind the boards ducked. You thought that was coming through the glass. Wouldn't have surprised me if it did, as that was a hard shot over the net. Miner now with it. Gets it up to Leonard. Intercepted. Hargraves helping out. Now Harmer. Back to Delano Tigers, moving it in 3-on-2. Tigers shot. Covered by Roth. Face off, controlled by the Whitehawks. Cornier. Fink got it out to Piaski. Piaski looking for a pass, nobody open. Skates it all the way and hits the post. Piaski back to Cornier. Cornier back to Hardacre. Hardacre, Piaski, Hardacre again, and she's tripped by a player that goes down. Hardacre runs into the referee, but he stays on his feet. Now played out to the blue line. Cornier picks it up. She makes a big shot and a huge save by the Delano goalie. Outlet pass. Nice pass out to neutral. Picked up by the Tigers, and then Fink puts some pressure on to defend that nicely. Cornier now sends it up ice, and that's going to be called icing. So face-off now will come all the way back to the Whitehawk zone. 3-0 in favor of the Whitehawks today. Third period, 15-15 remaining in the third. Been pretty one-sided all day so far. Whitehawks win the face-off. Miner sends it back to Wendorf. Wendorf trying to kick the puck free. Gisela Harder comes away with it. She gets it over to Miner. Miner sends it across ice. It gets through a Delano Tiger defender. Brought all the way down. Ashley Johnson speedily gets out to it. Gets it out to Harder. Centering pass was blocked. Johnson now with it. Gets it back to Wendorf. Wendorf shot. Big save. Now to Miner. Miner sends it in behind the net. Gisela Harder pokes it off her player's stick. Now play it out to the half board where Wendorf holds the zone. Gisela Harder. Now she shoots. Glove save by the Delano goalie. Good pressure there for the Whitehawks. Both teams get fresh lines out there. Leonard, Hargraves, Harmer. Leonard wins the face-off, gets by the Whitehawks defense out to neutral. Cornier picks it up. She sends it across ice to Harmer, but it's picked off. Oh, and Allie Butler's going to take down her player out in front. She's going to sit down for a couple of minutes. So tripping on Allie Butler. 14-13 remaining in the third period. Get to see this Whitehawks penalty kill. I think last time we did this, we got a goal, right?
There we go.
Right? So Leonard, Hargraves, Wendorf, and Miner. Wendorf sends it around the boards, but it's played into the Whitehawks bench. Leonard and Hargraves coming up with a play, it looks like. Leonard wins the faceoff. Wendorf to Hargraves. Hargraves saw Leonard breaking and made a nice pass, but Delano player got there and took it away. Oh, and Cameron Hargraves is knocked down hard. Oh, and a shot from the point just gets by Roth on the far side. Great shot.
That was a great shot.
Yep. Not much anybody could do. I don't know if Roth even saw it coming. She had some traffic out in front of her. But at any rate, power play goal for the Delano Tigers makes it 3-1. Now we have Piaski, Lundquist, Hardacre, Cornier, and Fink on the ice. Tigers are going to get their line change cleaned up. Tigers won the face-off, but Whitehawks gained control. Lundquist gets it back to Hardacre right out in front. Unassisted goal. Nice shot by Cornier. Now Fink shoots. Loose puck out in front. Lundquist just couldn't quite get enough on it there. Piaski out to Cornier. Steered to the side. Piaski now again. Out to Cornier. Cornier skates it in this time. Shoots. Loose puck. First save was made. Now picked up by Piaski. Backhand chance was blocked. Lundquist tries to get it to Hardacre. Hardacre knocks her player down. Lundquist, Piaski, and the puck is loose behind the goalie. And Lundquist might have finished the deal there. Yeah, I think they're going to give that to Ellie Lundquist.
I think so.
Yeah. It was behind her, but I don't think it was in the net. I think she actually did finish it.
It was on the line, and it looked like it was stopping on the line.
Yeah.
Lundquist finished it.
Unlike the football players out there, the puck actually has to cross the line all the way. Doesn't have to touch it. It has to cross the line all the way. So we'll get the official call. But makes it...
They're keeping the puck. I think that was Lundquist's first.
It might have been, yep. So Lundquist will get that goal, and that was their first career goal. So 4-1 now in favor of the Whitehawks with just under 13 minutes in the third period. Piaski wins the faceoff. Back to Fink. Fink gets over to Cornier. Back to Fink. He's pressured but gets it up.
The 4:03 of the third period. Number 9, Ellie Lundquist. Assist to number 23, Greta Piaski. And number 22, Greer Hardacre.
So assist to Hardacre and Piaski. Ellie Lundquist officially with the goal. Almost had a chance at her second one there, but it was steered to the side by a Delano player and now moved out across neutral. 2-on-0 situation, but some pressure. Cornier got back very nicely and got it out of the zone. Delano skates it right back up, but Cornier gets another stick on it. Gisela Harder now with some speed. Hits some traffic. Tori Lacombe grabs, shoots. Johnson gets it back to Miner. Over to Wendorf. Wendorf up to Harder. Harder gets it in the zone. Now Johnson plays her player, and she went for the puck but tripped her player, so we're going to get another penalty on the Whitehawks. Yeah, no. So Ashley Johnson's going to get 2 minutes for tripping at 11:43 in the third period. We'll get to see this Whitehawks penalty kill again. Last time Delano did get a power play goal. Oh, and now we're going to get another penalty on Delano. Was that number 3 on Delano? Oh. I was going to say, if it was number 3, we'd have 2 Ashley Johnsons in the box. Number 12 for Delano. I wonder if they're calling the name wrong, because they got an Ashley Johnson on Delano too, so it's got to be a little confusing. Too bad it wasn't on number 3 for Delano. Whitehawks win the face-off, so 4-on-4 action here for almost 2 full minutes. So tripping call on the Delano Tigers. Delano now with it behind their own net. Greta Piaski putting some pressure on her player. Held in by Miner. Oh, Greta Piaski broke that outlet pass up. Leonard had a shot, was saved. Now breakout play by the Delano Tigers. Number 10 sends it in deep. She gets her own pass, sends it out to the blue line. Pass over to number 3 Delano. She shoots, it's blocked. I think it was a deflection, not a save that time, but and now Delano's looking for another penalty on the Whitehawks, but it's not getting called. Miner plays it up and across the blue line. Tigers send it back in. Miner was pushed against the boards and eventually got the puck out across the red line. Delano now plays it in. Wendorf plays it off the boards up to Cameron Hargraves. She's pickpocketed. Delano comes away with it. Fink comes on the ice and pokes it away, but Delano grabs at neutral. Centering attempt made. Fink got it in her skates, and now she's going to chase it down. Sends it behind the boards to Cornier. Cornier going to slow it down, just take some time off the clock. Plays it off the boards to Cameron Hargraves. Cameron makes a nice move and gets it down deep into the Delano zone. Penalty to Ashley Johnson is over. Whitehawks back to full strength in a 5-on-4 situation for a couple more seconds. And the penalty to Delano is now over. And the Delano goalie covered up that shot. So both lines are going to get refreshed. And we'll get a face-off to the right of the Delano goalie. 9.5 minutes remaining in the third period. 4-1 now in favor of the Whitehawks. Piaski wins the face-off. Back to Butler. She shoots. Glove saved by the Delano goalie. We'd like to know how many face-offs we've had in the Tiger zone today. There's been a lot. Tiger goalie got kicked out of the face-off circle. Piaski wins the face-off. Big shot by Wendorf. I don't know. That hit the post?
I don't think so.
It looked like it got by the goalie to me, but...
I thought so too, but...
And icing now on the Tigers. Another face-off in the Delano zone. Piaski, Lundquist, Hardacre, Wendorf, and Butler. Face off. Controlled by Delano. Wendorf picked it up at the center ice and sent it back in deep. Little rough play on the near boards here. Wendorf comes in to hold the zone, does. Lundquist has it. She's looking for a centering pass, runs into some traffic. Piaski gets it. Gets a shot on, but picked up by the Delano goalie. It's a good thing they don't have a shot counter on their board. They might run out of spaces to put shots.
I was gonna say, they might need a third digit.
Yep. So, Leonard, Harmer, and Hargraves. Cornier and Fink. Leonard behind the net. Looking for a place. She makes a shot, hits traffic. Hargraves back to Leonard. Leonard gets knocked down. Delano picks it up and skates it through their zone out to neutral where Fink got a stick on it, but Delano player eventually came away with it and Cornier saved the play. Now Cornier at neutral. She goes down really hard. I'm not sure what happened. There's players on the ice everywhere. Fink now. Outlet pass is grabbed by a Delano player. Harmer trying to get on it. Cornier is going to get there and play it behind the net to Lacombe now. Lacombe gets it up to Leonard. Leonard with a rush. Leonard comes in all by herself. Whitehawk forwards change. Leonard over to Wendorf. Wendorf with another really big shot. Miner now over to Lacombe. Lacombe bouncing pass, tries to get it to Harder, who's just coming in off the bench. Wendorf shoots, save by the Delano goalie. Harder holds the zone briefly, but eventually knocked out, where Miner picks it up at center ice. Miner skates it in, but it's offsides. Harder, Lacombe, Johnson, Miner, and Wendorf. Face-off goes to Delano. Miner plays it. Johnson there. Miner sends it in deep. Puck played behind the net. Johnson got a stick on it, hit the side of the net. Lacombe now with it. She steers, drops it behind the net. Johnson picks it up. Johnson backs it to Lacombe. Lacombe behind the net, tries to center it, hits the back of the net. Now out to Wendorf. Wendorf shoots, goes just wide. Now Gisela Harder sends it back to Lacombe. Lacombe out to Wendorf. I don't know if that was a centering attempt, but it got to Wendorf who got a shot that went wide. Lacombe now. Miner holds the zone, sends it back in deep where Delano picked it up and sends it all the way down for icing. Too much pressure for Delano. They had to ice it. So we'll get a face-off in the Delano zone again. (4-1) with 6:29 remaining in the third period. Piaski, Hardacre, Lundquist, Cornier, Butler. Piaski puts some pressure on. Hardacre has it. Tries to center. Gets through a bunch of traffic. Allie Butler puts a shot that's blocked. Outlet play. Cornier is now chasing down her player. It's a race. And Cornier's checked off the puck. She goes down, but the puck comes free. Now Piaski and Hardacre come in 2-on-1. Piaski with a nice shot. Toe save. It's still loose. Why did he blow the whistle?
Yeah, that was. Oh well.
She made a really nice save, but it was just sitting out in front of her feet. Whitehawks couldn't get there soon enough to drag it out and play it, so we got a whistle. And face-off to the right of the Delano goalie. Piaski wins it over to Butler. Cornier just sends it in deep. She didn't have time to make a good shot. Piaski got pickpocketed behind the net, but the Whitehawks still holding in the zone briefly. Butler got a stick on it. Now it's Piaski. Hardacre. Hardacre's got a stick poke check to get the puck free, and Delano sends it deep behind the net. Montana Cornier gets the puck out across the blue line where Delano picks it up at neutral. Greer Hardacre looks hurt. She skates off kind of gingerly, and she is hurt, but hopefully she'll be all right. Piaski gets it over to Georgia Harmer. Harmer's taken down, tried to backhand it back to Piaski, but it was intercepted. Now Cameron Hargraves takes a little hit. She's got a stick wrapped around her. I'm not sure what that call was. There was a lot going on right there, but I think it's just an offsides call. Leonard wins the faceoff. Harmer gets the puck, sends it into the zone, only briefly. Right in front of us here. Puck is eventually played by Delano. Miner picks it up at the neutral. Sends it across ice to Wendorf. Wendorf up to Harmer. Leonard picks it up. Skates it and makes a nice move. Gets a nice shot on. Stick save by the goalie. Wendorf with a big rip from the circle. save by the Delano goalie. She's pretty good at not giving up rebounds, too. There could have been a lot more rebound shots that we could have got, but she covers it up pretty quickly. Whitehawks change the offense. Bella Peterson's out there now. Piaski, Peterson, and Lundquist. Lundquist shoots. Bouncing puck gets up high. Lundquist gets a shot on, and Delano goalie covers again. Not many second chances here for the Whitehawks. That goalie just, jeez. Many shots that she's faced, she has not gave up a lot of rebounds. Face-off won by Piaski. Wendorf shoots. Redirected by Piaski. It's saved by the goalie. Miner shoots just wide. Now Piaski. Skated across the blue line of the Whitehawks by Delano. Miner's taken into the boards pretty hard. She comes away with the puck, gets it up to Peterson. Wendorf now behind the net. Wendorf over to Miner. Miner lets it get by her. It goes to Peterson. Peterson gets it out of the zone, and Piaski's going to chase it down in neutral. She knocks it free. Delano goalie plays it. Delano player goes into her goalie, and there's some opportunity out in front. Cornier holds the zone nicely. Delano goalie now finally gets her stick back. Lundquist, Piaski, stick save by the Delano goalie. Oh, Ashley Johnson came flying in to hold the zone. Cornier hits somebody at neutral ice. It's getting a little crazy out there. Lacombe gets it over to Johnson. Johnson makes a nice move. She gets it across center. She's taken down. Sent in to the chance for Delano, and a huge save by Ashlyn Roth. Gisela Harder back to Johnson, back up to Harder. Harder's got Lacombe with her. Gisela tries to make a move but doesn't get through. Lacombe now in the corner. Harder joins. Centers it over to Miner. That shot is deflected. Harder now in the corner. 2:21 remaining in the period. Natalie bounced off her. She wasn't sure where it was, and Delano plays it in deep. Now Wendorf behind the net. She tries to get it back to Miner. Eventually does. Miner up to Harmer. Harmer touch pass is picked off by Delano. From the center point, shot right on. Big save by Ross. So they're still taking a look at Hardacre over on the bench. Leonard, Hargraves, and Harmer back on there. Miner and Wendorf. Face off now to the left of Ashlyn Ross. Haven't said that a whole lot today. Wendorf behind the net. She turns, gets it across to Hargraves. Hargraves up to Leonard. Leonard's got it poke checked away from her stick. And Delano sends it back in. Miner plays it behind the net to Wendorf, but Delano there was to pick it off. Shot goes on. Rebound. That puck, I thought it went in the net, but I'm not so sure. Wow. It must have hit the post. The Delano parents aren't freaking out, so it must not have gone in. They were right in front, so they would have seen it as good as anybody else. So we'll call that a great save by Roth as she covered it up. Piaski picked up by Lundquist. Lundquist gets it out of the zone. Fink finishes the job, but Delano picks it up at neutral. Brought in Piaski. Sends it across the blue line. Bella Peterson. She's got some room. And she sends it in deep. Now Piaski,
In the third period, 1 minute.
Fink, Lundquist, tried to center, intercepted. Delano picked it up, can't get it out. Eventually shot out of the zone. Lundquist sends it back in. Whitehawks get back on sides, and Delano brings it behind the net. Pass picked up by Cornier nicely, and she's behind the net. She comes in deep. Puck eventually comes out. Bella Peterson knocked that free to prevent a breakaway. And Delano sends it the rest of the way in. 22 seconds remaining. Cornier plays it back to Fink. Fink over to Lacombe. Lacombe back to Fink. Cornier. She's just going to hold it against the boards and let that clock run down. 7 seconds remaining. She's still got control of it. Eventually comes free, and that's the game. So, 4-1. Whitehawks win.
Shots on goal. Third period. For the Whitehawks, 20, team total, 34.
So 54.
Team total, 12.
So Delano had a total of 12 shots on goal. Whitehawks 54. Score was 4-0. Great game here by the Whitehawks to take us to a record of 7-2 now.
There you go.
Be back on Tuesday night. I'm not sure who we play Tuesday, but that's the next game we got. See you then.